You know, we support our community like that in a number of ways, but our community also supports us. They support us in a number of ways. And what we want to do is be sure that we reach out and thank them and recognize what they're doing for us, particularly in terms of things like passing bond issues, things like providing financial support for us so that we can do the job that we want to do. You know, back in February of 2012, we had a bond issue that was passed. That's enabling us to do things like technological upgrades. It's allowing reinvestment in our existing facilities. It's allowing us to put the Early Childhood Center together that's going to open next fall. We'll be celebrating that probably a year from now. And then I want to talk specifically about safety enhancements, because that was a very, very important part of the bond issue, and our Board of Education actually included $20 million of safety enhancements. And, you know, to put that in perspective, that was well before the tragic events in Newtown, Connecticut. Our board had the foresight to know that we want to continually be working on creating the absolute safest and best environments possible. Things like entryway reconfiguration. We want to be sure that every one of our buildings, you know, has the funneling entryway where everybody that comes in from the outside has to walk through the office. Our board asked us to accelerate those projects because they were spread out over the 7 years of the bond. And they asked us to front load those, and so our staff did a good job, and I think we have 11 or 12 buildings that those front entryways will be reconfigured for this school year, and then we have about a remaining 9 or 10 buildings that work will be done for the next school year, and then we will be complete with that particular project. We have surveillance camera systems, and those are all being upgraded. They're going digital, putting additional cameras in, those kinds of things to help. Quite frankly, there's a few little things that I won't talk about and share with you that we're doing as well to upgrade our safety and security systems. What we want is for kids to feel safe, because we know they'll learn the best. We want you to feel safe and secure, because we know that's when you'll do your best job. And we want parents to feel really good in the morning when they're sending their kids to school, and to see absolute safest environment they can possibly have. What I want to mention, though, quite frankly, is what I believe is the key component to our entire safety and security program. And that doesn't cost any money, because that's you, and that's relationship building with kids. We want to be sure that every single one of our 22,000 plus kids has a caring adult in a building that they can go to anytime, day or night, with any kind of a problem or an issue. Any rumor they hear, any concern that they have about a classmate, they need someone that they can go to. And I think it's extremely important that we continue to cultivate and create those relationships. I know you're doing that. I know you absolutely do that. I just want to reinforce how important that is, because you never know the kinds of things that you're going to prevent by having that proactive approach and having those kinds of relationships with our kids. If you have concerns, then you need to be sure that an administrator or somebody knows that, and trust me, we will follow up on those, and we will work with kids, and we will counsel them, and we will talk to parents. We'll have those difficult conversations if we believe that we've got a child that might be headed down the wrong path. So just know how important it is to continue to cultivate those relationships.